Hey, what's going on, all you beautiful people? Thanks for tuning in. It's not ride day. I've got nothing on tow. I've got no Hellcat. I've got no Clifford. Just the old truck heading back out to camp because it's a recovery mission weekend. Clifford spent all week in the bush by himself, and so did Chris. Clifford isn't that big of a deal. Got to do an alternator and a pulley and put a new belt on him, and then he'll be good to go. I'm actually also gonna snorkel him in the bush. I've got PVC and all that kind of stuff, so that should be interesting. And then we're gonna go and try fix Chris's rig. His rig suffered an engine fire, which you guys kind of seen there. And then as we were towing it out, the steering box and fitment arm ended up breaking off the truck. So we've got all the stuff to get that fixed up. So that's the plan. Last weekend, I tell you, it absolutely beat our asses down. I never got home till 4 a.m. and the boys ended up having to turn around at the river and wheel back, and they never got back to camp till 8 in the morning. And we ended up leaving camp at around 10:30 to go wheeling. So it was a long day. It was a terrible, terrible ride. It was actually a good one, but just the circumstances sucked. We had so many failures and shit like that. So anyway, guys, we're gonna get things fixed up. We're gonna get Chris's rig going. We're gonna get Clifford fixed and snorkeled, and then I think we're actually gonna try and cross a river. It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, cheers to you guys. I appreciate every one of you, and yeah, stay tuned. Well, we made it to camp and found my chariot for the ride in to get Clifford right there. So, ladies and gents, Hellcat is for sale. OBO. This thing is a frickin' weapon. Good old Norm. My balls are gonna sit like right there, pressed against Josh's back, McBeardy's back. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I'm excited. Oh yeah, buddy! Oh, fuck yeah, boys. This is epic. Got a lot of power, boys. Got a lot of power. You like apples? Yeah. How do you like them apples? Big time. What's happening, my man?
Bear with us. Give me a second here. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it?
Yeah, I need another coffee.
I'm driving like it's stolen. You guys go find your rig.
Oh.
I've already found ours.
My boy Aaron, he's still living his best life. 7:30 in the morning. He's still in one. Well, we've got ourselves a recovery day. We got all the rigs loaded up. We've got all the quads and everything, toolbox, and for once in our life, this man right here is on time, and we're waiting for frickin' Dad. Over here, guy's got the biggest camper, the world's slowest coffee pot. I don't know what he's doing, if he's got UV lights in the back and he's growing the fucking beans. But Jesus Christ, we've been sitting here for an hour. I walked in, knocked on the door, and all I seen was a bright red tighty whities and a man pouch staring me in the face when he answered. So anyway, boys, hopefully you guys enjoy. We're gonna get to the shit show on the road. The recovery mission has proceeded. We've entered into the bush. All the boys are unloaded, and we're just rocking down the trail. I'm hanging out with old Kelly and the Exploder, and we're making our way to the bridge to see if we can possibly find a spot on the river to cross. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get Clifford up and running, and then go do Chris's rig. Yeah, you gotta stick where it shouldn't be, bud. She's, yeah, turn your wheels to the left, or to the right, sorry. Fucker. This is our spot where we couldn't cross. We had a side-by-side that was able to fit across the bridge here. Mr. Chris, let's load up all my parts in the back of your truck first. What I'm gonna try and do here now is get the drone up possibly, and we're gonna survey a spot across this creek, this river, that we may be able to try and get the rigs across. Instead of having to wheel back all day, we're gonna see what we can do. Oh, there's my boy. There's my boy.
Stay on for 2 days at the bottom of the lake.
New alternator in. New idler pulley in. Unfortunately, the bolt for the idler pulley had snapped off. We didn't, so we were lucky enough we found a bolt, a standard bolt that threaded in there. It's not the right one, but it'll get us going. It'll get us home anyway. So
No, we didn't go soon.
making progress. The boys over walked out the spot where Jace is gonna send Billy through. Whoa. And she's gonna be apparently at 1 in the morning when you're trying to use cell phone torches to see where the fuck to go.
Oh, don't swear.
It looked a lot darker, a lot deeper.
Because you swear.
Oh, Clifford! Clifford! 14 volts, baby!
So you're saying there's a chance?
So I'm saying there's a chance. Oh, you're back! Clifford hooking up. Me being an absolute dummy. Oh, I had all the good shots, just didn't hit the red frickin' button. Oh well. Over the back gate.
There's a lot of water in there.
Barbecue soaking wet. There we go, boys.
You kept it running, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir. We made her. We got Mr. Chris's rig.
Good news, no one stole it.
Good news, knowing it. What? Unfortunately, we should have packed the front diff or the steering box in rice, so Asians would have come and fixed it while we were gone. Because it works for cell phones, right? So it's an Asian truck. Oh, jeez. So there we go. Rock in a hard place. Unfortunately, my man, when he was getting pulled through, that tire caught, and Buddy didn't know, and frickin' yard sailed it.
I talked to guys. I'm not saying your buddy's wrong, but I'm saying.
So Jason's got the barbecue going, and we're gonna see what we can get going on this guy. Hopefully get it started. The key is with that LS ECU, basically it's only one wire from what I understand, and for what Mick Beardy was telling me, just to get power to that ECU, so that hopefully we'll get it started, and then it's just a matter of fixing the steering box. So we've got a few tools. Brought a few tools. So we'll get it going. Snapped it clean off the box. Ended up snapping that right off in the box there, so got a puller and some torch action on it, try and get that to loosen up a bit. And Kelly's got the old Milwaukee tool.
Just watch check.
It's gonna be heavy.
Give her the groceries. Oh boy, look at that. Now we're gonna be wheeling here.
He's off, Mr. Josh.
The boys had to take the wood off here last weekend to try and repair the other bridge that they ended up falling through. So brought some treated stuff. That's about $3,000 worth of new lumber. We're building the bridge that was initially here.
Is there any left in that harness there we got to use?
Boys are making a harness. There we go, boys. The mullet is alive. Fantastic. So they got wiring, they got power, they jumped into the LS harness there.
Engine fire, never heard of her. Just keep slowly backing it off. Should catch yourself in a minute there. 100%.
Fantastic.
Now we'll just tape up some wires so we're not shorting shit.
Oh, those guys, I wouldn't worry about those guys. There's nothing left to burn.
There we go. So to shut it off, we kind of basically just. Well, do you have, can we...
Oh, boys! Look at that. Look at that. My boys, frickin' rebuild an engine harness, get the LS going, frickin' unreal. Pitman arms, steering shaft, all that kind of good stuff. Well, boys, old Clifford broke. Old Clifford broke. The front upper control that holds the diff on. You see my diff is twisted. The upper mount that keeps the diff centered just broke. Well, we're gonna try and get oh my god, it's wet right here. It's wet right there. Oh, I was laying on a caterpillar. No. Try and get this diff twisted. Broke this mount here. Sheared her off pretty good. So we're gonna try and come along it and then crank it onto the cross member for the transmission, and then we're going to use my winch and then winch it forward as well, so then there's constant pressure and hopefully it'll prevent it from twisting.
Okay, keep doing it. getting a lift kit here.
Huh?
You're getting a lift kit.
Is it going up?
Yeah.
Fucking shitty stamp garbage.
Well, now you gotta do 4-link.
Yeah. Long arm 4-link.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to go ahead and just send me a free long arm 4-link, that would be great. So, should I keep going? Because
I think we're about there now.
Right there is there, pretty much.
So what we can do, I think if we come around the,
so if
with
we
the winch cable under the diff and back around,
yeah,
and hook in, so we're pulling this way.
Yeah.
We want to pull everything forward now, right?
Yeah, we want to wrap the winch around here and go that way.
Yeah.
So if you can unhook my winch, Kylie.
We can't really tighten up because it's all this plastic stuff here.
That's all metal.
Is it?
Yeah, that's all. That's the rad support.
How's that looking there?
Yeah. Snug her up just a touch.
It's gonna be hard in your cable, but
I don't give
Snug
a
it up
fuck.
a bit there, Josh.
A little more. A little more. I think we're home, man.
That ain't moving. That ain't
I
moving.
think we're good.
There we go, boys. Should hopefully get us out of the bush. We will see.
Kylie, you watching the bridge? Okay, this way. Yeah, right there, yeah.
Perfect.
Go that way a bit.
Look, you could have been in one of their trucks that
Fuck
actually made
it.
it out last week.
I don't know why you stopped on the other side, you pussy. rebuilt wiring harness, steering drive shaft or steering pitman arm and steering box, all piston broke, fabricated in the bush. It's home time. Cheers, guys. No! You don't want the meat hammer! Old Clifford's sledgehammer, hammer time here. He was running a little hot. We're pegged at 125, so we got enough room. I can see what I know my truck. What a day. My man Daniel here. Fucking what, 48, 50 hours up straight?
Yesterday, 6 a.m.
Yesterday, 6 a.m. Just a trooper, fixing absolutely everybody's rigs. Today, like I said earlier, was not a wheeling day. It was a recovery day. Clifford broke the front, both front stabilizer bars off the diff. Jace hydrolocked his stuff. It's still not running. I'm thinking that's probably gonna be a motor. I don't know. I hope not, but you never know. Rebuilt Chris's rig on the road or on the trail. Got it going. It's been a hell of a time. Anyway, guys, I appreciate every one of you that tunes in and watches all these videos, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.